Assalamu alaikum. Hello, grade 5. Today we are going to continue our math lessons, and today's lesson is constant and variables. Well, to understand more about this, we are going to use this example. A bookshop sells each copy of a certain book for 20 LA. One book in this bookshop costs 20 LA. So what if we said we need to buy two books? The price of two books equals 20 times 2. From where did we bring it? The 20 here means the price of one book, and the 2 is the numbers of the books. How many books we need to buy? The price of two books equals 2 times 20 equals 40 LE. What about the three books? 20 times 3 equals 60 LE. What about four books, 5 books, 10 books? 20 times 5 for the 5 books, 100. Here we have a changeable part and a non-changeable part. What is the non-changeable part that we have here? The 20, the cost of one book. 20, 20, 20. What is the changeable part here? The number of the books. If I want two books, 20 times 2. 3 books, 20 times 3. 5 books, 20 times 5. And changeable also the total cost. If there are two books, the total is going to be 40. If there are three books, the total is going to be 60. If there are 5 books, the total is going to be 100. So what is happening here? We have changeable part and non-changeable part. The price of one book is unchangeable, 20. So it is a constant. We can't change this 20. The number of the sold books is what? Here, we need to buy 2 books, 3 books, 5 books. It's changeable, so it's a variable. When it's changeable, it's a variable. Maybe we can call it X. And the total price of sold books. This part is a constant or a variable. 40, 60, 100 is a variable, changeable, according to the number of the books. So, if the number of the sold books is changeable, the total cost or the total price of the sold books is supposed to be variable too. If we called the number of sold books as X, so we can call the total price of the sold books as Y, for example. Of course, we need to use here different letters or different symbols. From here, Y, X, and 20. We can put them in one relation. Start with the Y, the total price of the sold books. How can I know the value of Y? See here, 20, the constant or the price of one book, multiplied by the variable or the number of books. So we can say the relation between those as Y equals 20 times X or 20X. Remember? From the last lesson, we don't use the multiplication sign. 20x, y equals 20x. Now, what is this? It is called the mathematical relation. This is the mathematical relationship between the variable and the constant that we have. Now, let's practice. In our book in page 32, an isosceles triangle with base 5 cm. Before we continue, can you find where is the constant and the variable? 5. It is not changeable. It is not a symbol. So this is our constant. Find the mathematical relation between the length of its sides and its perimeter. Mathematical relation. So we are going to put the two variables or the variable and the constants and find the relation between them. Let P represent the perimeter. P. So we are going to use P equals what? P represents the perimeter of the triangle ABC, and L represents the length of AB. Here is AB, this one is L. So AC is supposed to be It's an isosceles triangle, also L. The perimeter of the triangle APC. APC. This triangle, how to get its perimeter? The perimeter of the triangle is the sum of its side lengths. AB equals L, AC equals L, and CB equals 5. It's unchangeable. So from here, we can find the relation between the perimeter and the side lengths. Perimeter equals L plus 5. L plus L, 2L plus 5. So the relation as perimeter equal 2L plus 5, or P equal 2L plus 5. Next question. The owner of a factory pays the daily wage of one of his workers according to the mathematical relationship y equals 12 plus 5x. Y equals 12 plus 5x. What is x? X represents the number of working hours done in overtime. And y? Y represents the daily wage, NLE. Here we have variables and constants. The constant daily wage equals what? It equals the constant in the mathematical relation, which is 12. The constant daily wage and overtime wages, it means we need the whole relation between the constant and the working hours done in the overtime, which is 12 plus 5x. P. Complete the following table that shows the mathematical relation of the daily wages according to the overtime hours. If the overtime hours equals 0, this means the total wage is going to be what? We will replace the x by 0 here. 12 plus 5 times x. 5 times 0. 5 times 0 means 0. It means this part is going to be raised. All of this equals 0. So y will equals 12. Number of overtime hours equals 1. So we will replace the x by 1. 12 plus 5 times 1. 12 plus 5 equals 17. So the total daily wage equals 17. If the overtime hours equals 2, it will be 12 plus 5 times 2. 5 times 2 equals 10. 12 plus 10 equals 22. Now, in the next one, he is giving us the total daily wage. He's giving us the y itself. Then how to solve this? Y equals 12 plus 5x, right? The result of y. This part, all of this, 12 plus 5x equals 27. 12 plus 5x equals 27. How to find the value of x from here? First, I don't need the constant daily wage anymore. I can erase it. So simply, I can say 72 minus 12. Why minus 12? Because I don't want the constant daily wage. I want to find the value of x. 27 minus 12 will equal 15. Which means from here the 5x equals the 15. 5x. The number of overtime hours multiplied by 5 will equal 15. So what's the value of x? 5 times what give me 15? 5 times 3. We will do the same thing here. 32 is a total daily wage. I don't need the 12. 32 minus 12 will give me 20. Now 5x equals 20. 5 times what give me 20? 5 times 4. Next one, he is giving us the number of overtime hours, which is 5, and asking for the total daily wage. The original mathematical relation, replace the x by 5, 12 plus 25, 5 times 5. 12 plus 25 equals 37 LA. Next question in our book in page 33. Choose the right answer. Read the question very well to find which one of those is the correct or is the right answer. The side length of an equilateral triangle is L. Equilateral triangle means the three sides are equal. Its perimeter is P. The side length is L and the perimeter is P. The mathematical relationship between P and L is to find the perimeter of the equilateral triangle. It means L plus L plus L, right? Because it's an equilateral triangle, the all side length equals L. So the perimeter equals L plus L plus L equals 3L. P, the length side of a rhombus is X. It's a side length. And its perimeter is P. Now we have a perimeter. The mathematical relation between P and X is the rhombus is like the square. All the side lengths are equal, which means the perimeter here will equal X plus X plus X plus X. Repeated addition means 4x multiplication. If the sum of two numbers x and y is 20, then y equals. Now here is not the mathematical relation. First, we need to find the mathematical relation between the x and y. X, the sum, means plus, y equals 20. Then the value of y only. How to find out the value of y from here? If we have it like this, pretend x equals 5 and y equals 15. 5 plus 15 will equal the 20. 5 plus 15 equals 20. Now we need what? We need the y. We need the second term. I want to find this. How to get the 15 if I raise it and I am searching for it? 5 plus what will give me 20? 5 plus 15. From where? What did we do? We made a subtraction here between the 20 and the 5. We said 20 minus 5 will equal the 15. 20 minus 5 give me 15, or 20, here it is, minus what? X equals y. So the value of y here equals 20 minus x. D, x and y are two numbers. The greater number is 3 more than the other. 3 more than the other. If the smaller number is y, then again, we don't have the mathematical relation. One of them is more than the other by 3. If the smaller y, we add y plus 3, because he said more than. The greater number is 3 more than the other. And the smaller is y, then y plus 3 will equal the x. So x equals y plus 3. Exercise. If the product of two numbers x and y is 30, then x equals what? Again, here we don't have the mathematical relation. We need to write it first. X, the product here means they are multiplied by each other, but we don't write the multiplication sign. X, y equals 30. xy equals 30. How to find the value of x? Let's make it here. Let's put some values for those symbols. Maybe 3 times 10 equals 30. 3 times 10 will give me the same 30 here. He needs what? He needs x. Maybe the 3. We are just pretending. How to get this one? If it is space. If we have here a space, what multiplied by 10 will give me 30? How to find it? By just dividing 30 divided by 10 will equal 3. For 30 divided by y equals x. So x equals 30 divided by y. Next question. Write down the mathematical relation between x and y if the number x is 9 more than the double of y. Relation between x and y. How we can write this one? If x, here it is, x as means equal. 9 more than means plus. 9 plus the double of y. What is the double of y? 2y. So what is the mathematical relationship here? X equals 9 plus 2y. Like this, we finished our lesson for today. I hope you are enjoying our videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time, grade 5.